What's up guys, it's Krykey here. So the season is coming to an end and I've been grinding rank for a few weeks. I wanted to reach my peak and potentially get rank 1 Yorick, and I did get that. I'm currently 300 plus LP Grandmasters in EUS, making me the rank 1 Yorick overall in the world if you include every major region. I also did this all solo queue, so it's just me and Yorick only, and I managed to reach this rank after adapting my playstyle a bit for higher elos and optimizing my runes a bit for the mid to late game. Here's the runes I've been using in all my games. I slightly change it against ranger matchups and I take D-Shield instead, but overall, I'll be taking these runes and going Corrupt Import into every matchup apart from ranger matchups. And after maxing Q, I don't max E anymore, I max W second. I'll explain why I'm doing this in the post-game commentary I'll be showing you in the background. And yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so this game's in high elo and EOS. I almost forgot to record this game actually. I started recording in 2 minutes because, yeah, I forgot to put the recorder on. Anyways, I'm showing this gameplay because two things. Laning phase didn't go too well, and actually another thing. It does show the mid-game power of these runes, and I picked the wrong runes somewhat against this matchup. I thought I was playing against Pantheon, so I went Bone Plating and I went Corrupt Import Start, thinking I'm gonna lane against Pantheon. Turns out it was Nico, but then I took Magic Resist runes for some reason, so yeah, it was a bit weird. But the runes are a bit wrong. It doesn't matter though, because it's the premise of the runes are right, and the main things about these runes is that I went Alacrity for precision, and I went Alacrity and Coup de Grace. Those are the two main things about this rune page. The Grass obviously is the main rune, but the secondary page is what I changed the most. I go Alacrity and Coup de Grace nowadays because Alacrity provides more attack speed, which helps a lot in the laning phase and trading. Obviously, Yorick's trading pattern isn't all just goals. It's you auto attacking and throwing Qs out and weaving your auto attack. So I feel like Alacrity helps a lot in that department. And it also allows me to go double adaptive. Now this is one of the strong things. Double adaptive means more damage for your goals. And I don't sacrifice on the attack speed because I already have Alacrity, right? So it synergizes really well. And then obviously Coup de Grace to finish the people off. I feel like you can change Coup de Grace to Last Stand into matchups like... Okay, that was a clean double kill. Into matchups like Renekton, because you never get them low most of the time. But 99% of matchups I went Coup de Grace. So yeah, those are the reasons I pick Alacrity and Coup de Grace. Alacrity more attack speed, better for trading, better for CSing, and it allows me to go double adaptive in my runes, which I find is really important. Anyways, this laning phase went pretty bad because I missed so many E's. I was playing really. I think this was my first game. This was yesterday. This was yesterday's game. It's my first game of the day. It's not an excuse, but it was just repulsive the way I played laning phase, which is fine because I show you that I can play laning phase badly and I still win the game. I also did get a bit complacent because the Katarina did get a 3 kills 5 minutes into the game, and this is the best Katarina in EE West. If you don't know who he is, Katarina is the best Katarina in EE West, I'm pretty sure. So I thought this game's a wrap, but later on in the game you find out, although he is the best Katarina in EE West, he is a very toxic individual. That's why I muted him, and he did kind of throw his lead. So I did have to carry my own in this game, and yeah, I'll show you throughout the game. Anyways, range matchups, obviously Nico, you don't play it too often. Nico's a very easy matchup, and I find Nico being a very easy matchup because you can box in very easily and just kill her. Obviously the early game is a bit of a struggle, which I'm showing you right now, unless you can land your E sometimes, but overall it's a struggle. I plan to get Merc's first back. Merc treads first back into Nico is very good, and after that I just destroy her in laning phase once I get level 6. Should be a pretty easy game. And she could get a free back, but I don't think she doesn't back, she just pokes me down. It's a very annoying Nico player. And they go Glacial Augment, it's annoying. But yeah, the matchup is very easy as long as you can land your E and your W. Oh yeah, now I need to explain why I max my W. I max W second now because nowadays I prioritize utility over damage. Why do I say that? Is because Yorick isn't mainly a damage oriented champion. I did try to make him damage oriented. I was maxing E like every game, hoping that I can do the most damage in the game. But what I've recognized through hundreds and hundreds of Yorick games is that yes, you will do damage, but most of the time you're not doing the most damage. You're there for your presence and split pushing and utility in team fights. So why max a damage ability second if you can max your utility and be more useful in team fights? W max is very important because if you can box someone in, or maybe even hold a choke point down, it takes a very long time to break that W now because you're maxing it. Of course, if the people are mobile, it's even better because if you max W, they can't escape. most ADCs are on mobile. Let's ignore Samira. Now she's not on mobile, she can jump out and everything. Anyways, I TP'd right into this, which is perfect. I don't know why she did that, she flashed anyway. That's the only good thing I did in lane phase. Everything else in lane phase is pretty useless. In fact, I'm pretty sure I was behind the Nico the whole game. I played really badly. But yeah, W max, because utility is more important than higher elos. Even in lower elos, I'm pretty sure you can pull it off. Utility is way more important in every elo. Because Yorick is the damage oriented, and I prioritize utility nowadays. So yeah, that's why I'm at W, because I become more useful in team fights. I will show you how the W max takes effect in this game. I'm pretty sure in the mid game. That's the only reason I'm picking this replay, because in the mid game I do show you that it is useful. You can pop off if you can land the W correctly, and your team can follow up basically. Anyways, I push it in. I missed my EG, bro. I may be the rank 1 Yorick in terms of OP and in rank, but my goodness me, if I could land my E's and W's a lot more, I would be rank 1 overall in the world. I'll be 1k OP by now. Yeah, that's one thing I'm planning to improve for the next season. But yeah, I miss a lot of abilities. Although I do that, I do still rank up because my macro is superior, and my runes, obviously. The whole point of this video, my runes and playstyle. So yeah, let's keep pushing it in. Can't really do much right now because she flashed. Yeah, this is high elo, she wouldn't really make a mistake. Usually they don't make mistakes in high elos. I can't really get leads in laning phases a lot of times in high elos. You could I guess in lower elos, but yeah, she won't make a mistake. On top of that, I don't land my abilities, so it's going to be a farm fest for the next, I'd say, 6 minutes or so. I'll try to commentate through it, I guess. Apologies for that. Might be a bit of a boring laning phase. Yeah, so just going to push it in and get some vision down, because it's a Silas jungle. I could easily get ganked. I need to really watch out for ganks. Another thing I noticed that separates me from other Yorick players when I'm playing in high elos is that I don't die as much as other Yorick players in high elos. I've been looking at every Yorick player in every region, every major region. So I've been looking at Korean Yoricks, I've been looking at NA Yoricks. Okay, NA is a major region, believe it or not. I'm looking at US Yoricks. Yeah, I can't look at Chinese Yoricks because they don't have op.gg. But overall, every other Yorick, I see that they die quite a lot. If you look at my KD, I'm not a KDA player, I promise. But if you look at my KDA, I die a lot less than the average Yorick player, and I think that's because I know not to get ganked too often. Like, I can avoid getting ganked from jungle timing and overall putting down good wards. Like, I got total vision top side, prevent me from dying. But yeah, it doesn't mean I don't int. I do int sometimes, don't get me wrong, but yeah, overall I die less as a Yorick player. I make less mistakes in lane phase, and yeah, I contribute that towards my warding and understanding matchups. Anyway, bit of a boring laning phase, like I said. Sorry about that. She's probably backed, maybe. What I'll do now is I'll shove it and I'll reset. I could potentially get Sheen, but if I'm struggling and I need a bit more help, I should probably go Phage. But I like going Sheen for. I seriously missed that cannon. I remember missing that cannon yesterday. That tilted me. I don't know how I missed that cannon. Anyway, you can get plates and get a reset. Get one plate because she just arrived. Use the W to zone her off, and we back. Get a quick reset. She can shove it in. I might miss like 2 minions, but that's fine. Nunu's camping Katarina pretty odd. You can see Katarina's getting a big lead, but yeah, you'll see she'll throw a lead. I don't know how she does it, honestly. Okay, I think this is the beginning of throwing it. Yeah, she dies right there. Yeah, this Katarina gets very easily tilted. Don't get me wrong, she's a very good Katarina. She's the best Katarina in the EUS, but she gets very easily tilted. Anyways, yeah. We'll just get back to laning phase. There's not much you can do in the early game as a Yorick unless you're planning to roam a lot. Nothing I can do. By the time I go, the fight's gonna be over. So we'll just stay in lane and just AFK farm it up. Nico's been annoying as ever. I could potentially go in now if I can land my. Well, why'd I even bother? We'll save the Silas. If I land that, yeah, I could have went in and killed her. Jeez, man. I need to really. I don't know how to improve my E hit rate. It's just weird, man. I just need to get better at landing my E's. Okay, I landed my E's there. I can get a kill now. This is an easy kill. You back off at ult so you don't get stunned, and that should be an easy kill. Alright. That one. I went for that one because, yeah, Nunu is ready there, and I missed my E again, but that's a given. I had to flash and get a kill. Alright, cool. This laning phase did go bad. It did go bad because I should have got a lot more kills against this Nico. That's why I think it went bad. Yeah, it did. Subjectively, it did go well because I won laning phase, but in a way, I didn't do much. I only got that one kill the whole laning phase. I will get a lot of plates though, that's cannon wave, unless your TP's back in. Get those plates, you love seeing the cannon wave. When you cannon wave, you're guaranteed to get at least 2 plates. Don't forget to use a W, so the tower targets a W. Oh, Nunu's gonna activate his Herald. You know what? I didn't want him to activate Herald here because I wanted to keep up the pressure and probably get more. This is one of the reasons why the lane went kind of badly, because we rushed getting the tower. I didn't want to get the tower. Getting the first tower means Nico can just AFK farm at tier 2, and she just AFK farm. It's kind of boring, and I'm pretty sure we did a bad skirmish as well. It just wasn't a good idea. I don't like getting towers too early. There's no voice comms, so I couldn't tell him. I could have spam pinged him, I guess, but yeah, that was it. And I'm pretty sure Nico flashes or something, yeah. And then Nunu dies. It's a bit of a disaster, and then I push it in, and then I'm pretty sure Katarina's roaming up, so I go and we can dive Nico very easily. But then look at the map. Oh, Pantheon comes out and denies everything. So I'm sitting here, don't know what to do. All right, try to kill the Pantheon, and then not gonna lie, Pantheon did smurf that. Pantheon smurfed that pretty hard. He E'd, and then once he empowered E. Once Katarina went behind him to ult, he flashed behind us, so he still negated the damage, right? So he kind of smurfed that. We kind of got wrecked there, and this is a really bad. I went from winning lane to that. You know, yeah, we did get a tower. I did get a lot of plates and a lot of gold, but Nico has 2 kills. Oh crap, that was an accident. Nico has 2 kills, and yeah, it's a bit of a disaster, right? Because she has a huge CS lead, probably an XP lead at this point, and Pantheon is catching up, and Katarina's behind, and this is what I mean. Katarina already died 3 times, so she's throwing it as well. So technically, we have to come back from a deficit. We're coming back from a deficit from now. I'm still stronger than her, but it's just not where I should have been. I should have been in a bigger lead, considering how I got a kill on her. And Pantheon is on the killing spree now. Pantheon is a low-key strong champ. I don't know. I mean, they did try to nerf him. He is a pretty strong champ. Even in, I think mid lane support is a very strong champ. He has a point and click stun. You can't. Anyone with a point and click stun will always be useful, you know. But yeah, enough of Pantheon talk. Let's just push it in and try to get our lead back. We're gonna go ahead and get the jungle once we shove this in. And okay, Pantheon's on rampage. And this is what I mean. Katarina throws her lead. Okay, bit unfortunate, I would say, but it happens. I would say it happens. So yeah, just go ahead and get the scuttle, and I'm gonna go back and get my Trinity Force as well. Oh yeah, when it comes to building, I don't build anything different. The build's always the same. You know, I go Stairax, Trinity, Stairax, Death Dance. It's all the same, right? I didn't change anything in terms of build. There's no secret OP item you guys need to know. It's all the same. The only thing I did change is my skill order and my overall way I played the laning phase and team fights. But yeah, build's the same. Stairax, Trinity, Death Dance. Yeah, typical. Or you can go Stairax, Trinity, Spirit Visage if it's like AP heavy. You know what I mean. Go ahead and get that. That's how I farm everything. Don't forget, guys, I still do that. You have to farm as a Yorick. If you're not farming, you're not utilizing Yorick. Use a W. This is max W, by the way. She's not escaping that. She can try escaping, but she's not escaping, as you can see. And Karthus KS's that, which is fine. I don't mind Karthus getting a kill. He can snowball off that very easily. Probably catch a Silas right now. They can. Oh. No, we should win this. Oh, we need to back off now. We're gonna. Oh, okay. Clean. Clean. Oh, nice. I've got the Yumi on me. I'm getting confident now. We can go for it. Oh, Katarina gets wrecked. I had to tank a few shots. I couldn't do anything about that. I'm sending back off. I'm telling you, this Katarina is probably spam pinging us, but I muted her from the beginning of the game because I already know this Katarina is toxic, so I can't be bothered with her ping. So I chose to mute her. I muted her instantly as soon as the game started. To be honest, I mute everyone apart from the mid and jungler, but yeah, this game I just mute Katarina because she's kind of notoriously. Oh, this is bad. I didn't expect that. I was gonna go and clear that wave out, but then Nico TP'd, got that movement speed for TP, and she slowed me. So yeah, there you go. I'm 2-2-3, 14 minutes in the game. Not the best game, and that's a good example. I mean, this is why I picked a replay, because it's not one-sided. There's a bit of challenge going on. Both teams are somewhat neck and neck right now. Yeah, I mean, we do have Fed Katarina. Fed, quote-unquote. She's behind in terms of XP and stuff, but she's somewhat fed. And our bot lane's doing decent, but their bot lane's doing decent as well. So it's a bit of an even game. This is a good example of a high elo game, and I'll show you how we managed to extend our lead. Obviously, I didn't do it solo. My team did and she's correct, 1v1. My team did contribute. I think Nunu and Yumi and Karthus are the MVPs later in the game. I'll show you later on, but I did pull my own. Oh, here comes FFO, you already know. I did pull my own weight, so yeah. Nico's getting a bit cocky, so I hope that I can kill her, because she's just solo killed at me and Katarina, and I'm 2 levels behind, so it's a bit of a disaster. I can land my E. I could potentially go. No, I got stunned. Yeah, I got stunned, and she has glacial. Bro, glacial augment is so annoying. Glacial augment and the items what she has, hextech DOP and twin shadows. My goodness me, I am so happy they're removing hextech DOP next season because I'm so annoyed with these slow items. Cho'Gath, Ahri, Nico, these champions are so obnoxious, honestly. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna farm up. Fine. Oh, I have to back off now. You can potentially kill me. She has the lead now, so I have to respect her. I have to respect her. There's a fight going on. Maybe I could help. Nah, I can't help. I'm just gonna go ahead and farm because Nico's still pushing, so I don't wanna let that go. I got Maiden as well, so my pressure is back up. Scare her rough, you know. Activate my Maiden in front of her face. She gets scared, and we just clear out the I forgot the name of this freaking camp. The Wraiths, I'm pretty sure it's called. I don't even know the name of the camps. But yeah, always clear these camps. The Grump and the Wraiths, clear them. Right. One of the main things we do as a Yorick player is clearing these camps to get a good CS per minute. And then we go back at it, farm the side lanes. A lot of Yorick's gameplay is side laning and just joining the team when it's required. Like right now, my team might need me. Yeah, they're gonna need me, so I'm gonna join them and let my ghouls push out bot lane. Get a nice flank going on. Oh, this is a perfect flank actually. I missed my E, but this is a perfect flank for Path W. Okay. See that W? See the way Caitlyn couldn't escape that W because I maxed it. If that was maxed E, yeah, I would have done a decent amount, maybe slightly more damage, but they would have escaped that W. Because I maxed W, as soon as Caitlyn got trapped in the W, she couldn't escape it, and she was auto-attacking the wall, wasting her time. That's why I love maxing W nowadays. But yeah, Flash W, signature move as a Yorick player. You should do that if you want to get in close with them, you know, surprise them. Flash W there managed to box in the Karma and Caitlyn, so perfect combo right there. We can't do Baron because Nunu's dead. Pick up camps and a scuttle, you already know. I think I got like 3 scuttles this game, so yeah, always pick them up. But yeah, that was a good skirmish. That's usually what you do as a Yorick. You push out side lanes, join the skirmish. Push out side lanes, join the skirmish. Push out side lanes permanently. If a skirmish is happening opposite the map, let's say, you have to analyze the skirmish. If it's going your side, maybe you can just let them fight and you can split push though. Or if it's going pretty badly, or you can change it around, maybe TP in. But most of Yorick's gameplay is side laning and skirmishing. I TP here to try to box off the Nico, but of course Caitlyn. Oh, okay, Nunu. Pick up 3 kills now. Karma's trapped. You already know Max W. Zone them out. You don't want to walk into that. I don't want to get one-shotted. This is all for Drake. I TP'd for Drake. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I TP'd for Drake. I didn't TP just because I want to kill the Nico. Okay. Oh. This is eye candy, to say the least. We lose the Drake as well. But I'm pretty sure we can clean up. We're not getting focused too much. Yeah, just clean up. I think Katarina's died. Ignore the FF out. But I'm going to give the blue buff to Nunu. We did lose the Drake, unfortunate, but we won the skirmish. I feel like winning skirmishes is way more important than getting Drakes. If it's like the first few Drakes, I don't mind. It's not tilting. If it's like the last Drake, then it will be tilting. But yeah, I'm slowly gaining up my lead, winning skirmishes, using W's correctly, and yeah, just playing overall around my team in team fights. If you recognize team fights, I use my W to zone out people. I use it to box people in, and I usually, when I'm in team fighting, my Maiden's next to me as well, so I can dish out damage. You need to try to analyze the team fights. If you're serious about learning how to team fight and skirmish with Yorick, try to analyze my gameplay when it comes to team fighting. I'm building Death Dance now. I built Death Dance third item because they have mixed damage. They have a lot of AP, Silas, Nico, and I have a lot of AD. They have Pantheon and Caitlyn, so instead of building Spirit Visage and ignoring the armor, I'll just go mixed damage and deal a bit more damage, because Death Dance does a decent amount of damage. So Death Dance is a good item third because it's mixed damage, and I want to do a bit more damage than Snowball, you know. Alright, Caitlyn's over pushing. Then my E, then I go in. I have to go in. This is perfect to go into. Look at that W max. Look at that. Oh, you love to see it. The ghouls do damage even if you don't have to max them, but you love to see boxing people in and letting the ghouls do the work, man. It looks so satisfying, honestly. Oh, and then you pick up the KS as well. It's so satisfying. It really is. Recognize how I use my W ahead of Caitlyn because Caitlyn has a dash. Usually if they have a dash, you want to use it ahead of them because they're going to obviously dash forward. If they dash backwards, they go into us. So yeah, always aim the W ahead of them if they have a dash, like Caitlyn. If I did it on her, she would have dashed out of the W easily, you know? So if you use it ahead of her, it's perfect. Anyways, free Baron because of me. I got the bot lane pick. This is all me. I'm getting the Baron because of us. Because of that. But yeah. I recognize that Caitlyn was overpushed and I went in there and punished it. I do land E's when it's required. That's another thing, you need to learn how to punish people if they're making mistakes. You can make this is high elo vibe. This is Grandmasters average. I'm pretty sure decent, pretty good elo. So even if they're making mistakes and I can detect it easily, in your elo they're making big mistakes and you can very easily punish it. You know? So yeah, keeping up decent CS per minute. Not the best, but yeah, we're doing good. We got Baron buff. And now we'll just slowly execute the win. You don't want to rush it if you have Baron buff. You want to slow push it. Okay, they're fighting. Oh, they're winning it, but I'm gonna need to help them. If only I had TP right now. Wait, this is a 3v5. Okay. Okay. Carfist R simulator. Pressing Q. They won a 3v5 pretty okay. That's how you know the game's almost done, because they lost that 3v5. Imagine if me and Katarina there, the team it would have been over, you know. But yeah, since all of them are dead, we're just gonna go ahead and get the inhib. I use my E to refresh my Sheen, by the way. That's why I use E when I hit towers. I auto attack Q, W, or auto attack Q, and then sometimes I throw my E out so it refreshes the Sheen, and then I use Sheen damage to attack the tower even harder. That's why I use my E sometimes, if you're wondering. Let's go ahead and get camps now.
But I will complete it.
Go ahead and get the first tier 1. We haven't got tier 1 bot tower. I just realized it's like 20 minutes in the game. Should have got that by now. Just go ahead and tank some shots. I'm tanky enough anyways. Now we're just really fed, honestly. We can execute team fights very easily now that I'm fed. I'm at a point where I don't have to kill for my team. I can just run at them. I'll run at them and I'll show my alphaness, you know. I just bonk the shovel in their heads. And yeah, I'll show you how I do that. But yeah, I'm basically the strongest in the game right now. We got Herald. Should be able to get in him. Baron buff as well. Should be able to end it, I'm pretty sure. We... You know what, I don't think we end it. I'll show you what happens. We are so ahead. I'm guessing we're like 8k ahead, but we still lose a team fight, and I'll show you what happens. It is a disaster. Okay, 5-man Nico ult, 5-man Nunu ult from Silas. Katarina instantly dead. And yeah. It went pretty badly. I died from the Caitlyn ult. That shouldn't have happened. It was well played from them. 5-man Nico ult, 5-man Silas Nunu ult. Well played. I didn't have death taunts as well, so I took a lot of AP damage, but that's one way of throwing a game. Imagine being 8k ahead and still throwing the game. Throwing a team fight pretty badly, actually. That shouldn't have happened. Oh, ignore the FFO. That's just Katarina being tilted, I would say. But yeah, like I said, my Nunu, my Carthus, and my Yumi did do a lot of work this game. I wouldn't have won without them, probably. That's the thing with Yorick. He's not exactly a super 1v9 champ most of the time, unless you're like really fed. Especially in high elos, you need a team sometimes. Okay, not sometimes, a lot of the times. There are games where you can 1v9 though. There are games definitely, but yeah, definitely for higher elos, it does get tricky. It does get very tricky. Anyways, we got 2 inhibs, so we're just gonna slowly dismantle them at this point. They're just stuck in their base. The only way you can throw this is just do what we did last time, just throw the team fight. We can't let that happen. They have basically every Drake as well, so we can't let them. We have to end them before they get the last Drake as well. So what we do now is we force a tower taken. I don't want to force a team fight because as I saw it went badly. So we want to get the tower, get the inhib, and then fight around the super minions. What should we do now? Oh, got caught off. Can I use my W? Don't forget my W, guys. Max W. You flashed it anyways, but flashing is one of the most tilting thing for me, because when I get them trapped, I'm like, yes, they can die, but no, they have flash. Flashing is very tilting. Anyways, okay, Nunu is gonna snowball in. This is what I didn't want to see. He's snowballing in. I didn't agree with this action he's doing here. He's just running in there, but it did work out. Spoiler, it worked out somehow. I'm just gonna focus the Caitlyn, she does a lot of damage. But see, I can just run people down now, because I'm pretty fair, I can just run them down. Obviously Caitlyn has no one helping her, but yeah, you can just run people down. We did lose 3 of our members, but we got Karthus and Mia alive, so it's pretty much GG. I'm just gonna slowly end the game, and yeah. That'll be okay, goodbye Maiden. Unfortunate. Slowly dismantle them, you already know. We timed it so the super minions are coming in, and they can't really defend, you know. There's no way they can defend. Silas uses everything, so we can just kill him as well. Let my ghouls get the kills. My ghouls do a lot of kills. You don't have to max E, guys. You don't have to max E. Your ghouls do enough damage without maxing them. Of course with items. I have Death Lance, Sterex, Trinity. The Hollow Trinity, you know. Do a lot of damage. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the game. So I almost forgot to show the post-game stats because I'm pretty sure someone asked me before in the comments. But here, here's the post-game stats of the game. Decent amount of damage, you already know. Turrets, I did the most. Silas didn't touch a tower apparently, but I always do the most damage from turrets in terms of when it comes to turret stats. I'm always the highest damage, and yeah, we tank a decent amount. So yeah, that's the post game stats, and that's the end of the video. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe for more knowledgeable content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
We shall prevail. We have eternity.